Hey guys, this is Sephora Panda, and today I just wanted to go over with y'all a little mini haul that I have going. And I know I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately, but it's because I literally start filming and then somebody shows up and they're like, let's go eat, let's go do this, so I never really get to finish the videos. And then by the time I get back home, it's already like nighttime, so the lighting is way different from when I originally started the video, so I never end up finishing my reviews, and it's horrible, but I never have time to do them. And then when I'm gonna redo them, I get lazy. It's just like gonna repeat myself, etc. Anyway, today it's just a mini haul. My hair isn't orange anymore, as y'all can see. It's fully platinum everywhere. If I look like I got a haircut, it's because I flipped it. I just have this part in a ponytail and I flipped my bangs so that they cover this side. I feel like it looks better now that everything's platinum. When I bleach my hair, sometimes I have a lot of breakage going on because, you know, like if you overlay the bleach, part of your hair comes off. But I have so much hair that it basically just thins it out, and it's not too bad, but my bangs get shorter and shorter, and right now they're so short that I flip them because like I like having the side swept bang look. So please excuse that, and I'm sorry that my hair was orange in the last video, but I like to take the bleaching process a little slow. I go at it for like 2 weeks and then like before I get to platinum, and as you can see I already have a regrowth a little bit right here. But my hair grows fast, whatever. Anyway, let's just get started. So I bought things over the last month or so. I spent quite a bit of money, but part of the reason that I do have enough products for a mini haul, and normally I don't because I buy myself weekly kind of stuff, is because QVC had a sale where like you buy a product and they did a special offer where like if you bought a product you had 5 easy payment option on that product. So I spent like $200, and I think I only have to spend like $20–40 a month, which is not bad because I got like 4 or 5 products. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. The first thing that I want to talk about is from Scandinavia, and they produce Urban Decay's De-Slick All-Nighter Sprays, and I got the makeup primer spray, and this is oil control. And I've already reviewed this product, and I'll probably post a link or it'll be here somewhere. But I've already reviewed this product. This is just amazing, and I kind of just got it because it said that it prevented breakouts, and I had been breaking out from some of my makeup. And I don't know if it was just hormones or like anything. I don't know. I'm a guy, I'm 21. Honestly, I don't know why I get acne anymore. I was actually on medication. I stopped taking it. I stopped getting acne, but sometimes I just put products on my face and they make me break out. Sometimes I'm just breaking out all week and then like I don't break out anymore. It's weird. Right now I don't have any breakouts. My skin's super clear. I'm wearing foundation right now, obviously, but anyway, this has definitely helped to that. I have a review. Check it out. This is the Scandinavia, the Makeup Primer Spray Oil Control. This is the first product. It cost me about $35 on their website, and if you look up on Retail Me Not, you can probably find a coupon for 10% off. So definitely check that out. I recommend this. Check out my review. The second product that I want to review is a MAC eyebrow pencil, and I was actually going to buy their new brow gel or brow pomade that they have, kind of like Anastasia Dip Brow, but I ended up not buying it just because I do have the Anastasia one, and I kind of like the idea of a pencil. I feel like with the pencil my eyebrow is more, you know, defined in shape and a lot thinner than when I use the dip brow. I feel when I use the dip brow it gets messy and my eyebrows just end up really thick where I try to correct it, etc. So I bought the MAC eyebrow pencil, and this is actually in Strut, and I used to use Spiked, but I felt like it was a little too dark, so I went with the lighter shade. I don't know, I'm wearing it right now, and honestly, I kind of like it. I'm kind of like 50-50 on it because I feel like it's a little too red, but I'll make it work. I honestly do like that it's a lot lighter. Anyway, I just love this pencil. This retails for about $16, and the shipping was free, so I got it literally 2 days later. So it was just one of those things where I didn't want to drive all the way to a mall that sells MAC because it's like 40 minutes away or 30 at North Star Mall. I live 30 minutes outside of a city. I live in a small tourist town. There's no real retail store, department store here that offers MAC. We have Estee Lauder, we have Clinique, stuff like that, but we don't have MAC, so I didn't feel like driving and I just ordered it online. So yeah, this is one of my like must-haves in my makeup drawers. It's just like if I don't have this, my brows look weird. And normally I do combine this with the dip brow, but this was just more defined brow. The second product that I bought, and honestly I want to collect these because they're just so cute and I love the compact, is the Too Faced bronzer, and this is in Snow Bunny, and it has 4 different shades. It has the brown, the pink, the almost like a caramel, and then like the white. And these are just, I feel like this is a highlighter bronzer that you could just put on top of your bronzer to give you a highlighted contour. I just think they're so cute. I want to collect all of them. I know that they do sell the little book of bronzers, but it is for like $150, and honestly I'd just rather buy them separately because I mean you can just put these in your bag and you're good to go, you know, and the case is so cute. It's just so cute, and I got this for $20 on eBay. I do a lot of shopping on eBay sometimes because you can't find great deals for products that they sell at Sephora or Ulta, and the shipping is free, so you definitely save yourself like 10, sometimes even like $20. So anyway, I got this for $20 on eBay, and they have a lot of the Too Faced bronzers for $20 on eBay, so definitely check it out. Just make sure that, you know, the retailer is creditable and they do have positive points and no negatives. So anyway, this is just great. I love this product. I've been using it a lot for my highlight on top of my bronzer, even though it is supposedly for the winter time because it is called Snow Bunny Luminous Bronzer, but it's a great bronzer. I just love it. The fourth product that I want to go over, and this is definitely my go-to foundation right now for everyday looks, is the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Supercharged Foundation. And I just, honestly, like, I wanted to try it out because it is Marc Jacobs. I am a fashion design student and I have a big thing for designers, but I have tried Chanel foundation and I've tried Tom Ford and I've tried Dior, Armani, and for the most part, all of those foundations make me break out or they're way too oily for my oily skin. And I'm not sure what it is, but I just don't trust designer foundations. So anyway, I went and bought this, and honestly, I wasn't expecting it to work so well. I honestly thought because it does have a slight fragrance that it was going to make me break out, but I was like, you know what, it's Marc Jacobs, I'm going to give it a try. So anyway, I tried it on and I wasn't immediately like in love because it is a sheer to medium coverage, but after a while of using it, I'm in love, and I mean completely in love. It covers most of my blemishes, it covers most of my scars. I mean, it's definitely a natural look, but it lasts all day. I've literally taken naps in this, I've woken up and the makeup is still in place. This is just, you know, that flawless look, like natural skin. And it didn't make me break out even though it does have a fragrance, so I'm really excited about that. And to be honest, this is definitely my go-to foundation right now. It's marvelous. I'm not wearing it right now, but I have been wearing it for the last week or two. And it's just amazing. I will say that I think I got a shade too light. This is 32 Beige Light. I should have gone with a Beige Medium, which is 34, but you know what? It works. I'm not complaining. It's better to go lighter than darker, but it's just amazing. I love this. I recommend it to a lot of y'all who don't have a lot of blemishes, just want that kind of like perfect skin on top of your perfect skin. This is definitely for y'all. This is just great, and I'll probably review this soon. And this costs about $48, $50 at Sephora, but I have seen it online for cheaper if you go on eBay, but of course there's that whole not trusting it. I would just go to Sephora, but definitely check this out. Give it a try. Get a sample. The fifth product, this actually I got like a month and a half ago. I just never got around to do it because I got this in Italy, and it was honestly my only makeup purchase in Italy because makeup over there was just way too expensive. Everybody told me to go to Kiko's Makeup Milano, and honestly I saw Kiko's everywhere while I was in Italy. And when I went in, they had a lot of sales going on. They had lip glosses for like $6, lipsticks for $7, but honestly I didn't buy any because I kind of judge a store by their foundations, and I tried out the matte foundation that they have, and honestly it settled into every wrinkle I had. Granted, I was using it on my hand, but it was just like, if it's not even slightly covering that up, I have no faith in you. So I didn't buy anything, and that sounds horrible, but hey, Europe in general is expensive, and so like I didn't feel like wasting my money on something that I wasn't gonna fall in love with, you know? And so I didn't really buy anything, but the one thing that I did buy was Kiko's Rock Attraction Blush, and I used this as a highlighter, and this was actually on sale. I got it for about like $7, $8, and this was the only thing I bought, and I know that sounds crazy, but the packaging is just super cute, and it's this like light pink blush, and to be honest it's more of a highlighter for me because obviously I am more of a tan complexion, but it's just so gorgeous. I put this on the inner corner of my eyes. You can even use this as a highlighter. I just love it, and it's definitely one of those purchases that I don't regret, and it's part of their limited edition line. I think it's their Rock Attraction line, but this was honestly my only purchase in Italy, and I'm glad I bought it because it's so cute, and it's just been chilling there because that's my only cosmetic purchase that I bought. I was gonna buy a lot of L'Oreal, Maybelline type stuff that they didn't have in the US, but Maybelline and L'Oreal over there is like $15, and I'm thinking like, that's like Sephora prices, like might as well buy myself a high-end, you know? And those were the only real makeup stores that I saw. A lot of the other ones had a lot of glitter in their stuff, and obviously I'm a boy, I don't really do a lot of glitter. I feel like I'm more of a matte, you know, natural kind of boy. So anyway, this is my only purchase from Italy. I do regret not finding an actual drugstore that sold a lot of makeup. A lot of the places that I was going to were like department stores, and it was weird that they had L'Oreal, Maybelline, and stuff like that there, but I didn't find any other type of like makeup that wasn't that I couldn't find in the US. It was weird. And then the ones that I did were like really glittery, really obnoxious, to be honest. Like it was an excessive amount of glitter, like, but I guess it's the European style. Lots of glitter, very sheer. I'm not sure, but anyway, this is the only thing I got. I love it. Okay, now going on into the QVC purchases that I made. The first thing that I want to go over is, or two things because they are in the same kind of product category, is Bobbi Brown Bronzing Powder in medium and Bobbi Brown Illuminating Bronzing Powder in Aruba. And these are basically the same packaging. I got medium 2 in the bronzing powder, and this is a very matte powder. It kind of gives you that, I don't know if y'all can see that. It kind of gives you like a very natural tan look. It's very matte. It gives you like a sun-kissed glow, and when I say sun-kissed, I don't mean orange. I definitely mean more of a red kind of, I got toasted in the sun and I'm a little burnt, but it doesn't hurt because I look flawless kind of look, if that makes any sense at all. I have been using this a lot. I'm not using it right now. At least I don't think I am. To be honest, I don't know what I put on my face. But it gives me that natural red sun-kissed tan look. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it gives you a red pink tan to your face, and it's very natural looking. I definitely love this. A little goes a long way. If you put on too much, you'll definitely look like a tomato, so don't try to do that. I got this for about $35, I think, and with the Easy Pay it was like $5, $6 a month, so it wasn't that bad. This did come with a brush, but I didn't necessarily like the brush because it was so short. I ended up giving it to my mom, but the brush was alright. The illuminating bronzer is about the same shade. It's an Aruba. This one has a little more of an orange sheen to it. And this one definitely has glitter. Do you all see that? It kind of has like a red sheen to it. This one definitely has glitter because it is like a highlighting bronzer, and I use this on top of my bronzer like a highlighter, and it definitely gives me more of a flushed look. And I do like the idea of a bronzer as a blush or a highlighter just because it gives you more of a strong defined bronze, and I use this when I'm going out at night, you know, to the club or something, because it gives me more definition to my face. This was also like $30, $35, and honestly, I'm in love with these bronzers. I've been using them left to right. Again, not wearing them today, but I normally use them a lot. So I definitely do recommend Bobbi Brown Bronzers. I've used a blush bronzer duo before, and this is my go-to bronzer and blush when I'm going out. So I had experience with Bobbi Brown bronzers before, and that's why I chose to buy these. And honestly, I'm in love. I don't regret them. I thought I was gonna dislike them and end up sending them back, but I do like them. One's matte, one's a shimmer. And I just love them. Bobbi Brown definitely has a nice selection of bronzers. So those are my first two purchases from QVC. My other purchase was the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream Foundation. And this is made with 22%, I think, 22% water, 22% pigment. So this is comparable to the Kat Von D. However, if Kat Von D makes you break out, I promise you that this will not make you break out because it's made with water, as opposed to Kat Von D being made with silicone and having those properties. Some of us might be allergic to silicone if we have sensitive skin, and that's what makes us break out. This, however, doesn't make you break out. It's full coverage. It's easier to apply than the Kat Von D foundation, and I mean, I'm wearing it right now. It's definitely full coverage. It covers all of my acne scars, and even Kat Von D let them show a little bit. This one completely covers them. My face just looks super nice. It creates a very nice base for my makeup, and my makeup lasts all day because it is, you know, such a high coverage. I will say that this is definitely not, you know, 24-hour wear like the Kat Von D one. This has the potential to last you, you know, 12, 15 hours if you use the correct primer, if you know, you're blotting. But this is a beautiful product. It isn't super matte. It's more like a demi-matte. It still gives it a natural glow to the skin. As you can see, I mean, my face looks flawless. I'm not wearing any highlighter. I'm just wearing bronzer, and my face looks like it's glowing. Sorry if I'm looking at myself, but trying to describe it to y'all. It just creates a nice, flawless look. And again, falling asleep with this. I think I got one pimple, and I mean, I fell asleep, like didn't take off my makeup till the next day. But it didn't make me break out, and as y'all know, I have super sensitive skin, and it didn't make me break out, so I definitely recommend this to everyone. Honestly, it was so good. My mom tried it, and she was like, I need to go buy this, and she's returning the Kat Von D that I gave her to go get this. So they sell this at Sephora for about $44. QVC Sephora, so y'all would definitely have to go check this out, go get a sample, but definitely in love. If you have acne scars, if you have sensitive skin, if you have oily skin, go try this out. I promise you it won't make you break out unless you're allergic to water. The last product that I got, and honestly I feel like it's my best purchase to date because it's just so beautiful, so great, and I've been wanting a really good set of brushes. I haven't had a good set of brushes in a while. I do have my Real Techniques brushes, but I love them, but I wasn't in love. I just feel like, you know, the foundation brush was too small. There was only like 3 of these that I actually used, so it was just like, you know, I needed, you know, I didn't have eyeshadow brushes, etc., so I definitely felt like I needed a good set. So I was on QVC and I saw that It Cosmetics had a 5 brush special with the little tin, and it's just so cute. I couldn't resist. It is $50 and they still have it on there, and I think it's limited edition, but it came with an eyebrow brush, a blender brush for your eyeshadow, and an all over lid eyeshadow brush. And I needed these 2. I definitely needed these 3. Just in general, my eyebrow brush has been going, you know, strong for about 3 years now, and I definitely needed a replacement. The bristles just weren't strong enough. This is amazing. This is the reason I honestly got all of this, but it was definitely worth it. The foundation brush is just beautiful. It's big and fat and fluffy, and it doesn't give you streaky lines. It's just amazing. I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this. This, you know, like, Real Techniques foundation brush has nothing on this. This is just amazing. I love it. I use this with my Marc Jacobs Foundation. It has a concealer brush. Haven't tried this on, but the bristles are just so soft and so smooth on all of these brushes that, you know, it has to be amazing if the others work. This is literally Jesus for your face. And I say that and hoping I don't insult any Christians or anything by saying that, but literally this is the most amazing brush ever. I think it has over like 100,000 bristles on it or something. That's what the lady was saying in the little ad in the video that they have on QVC, but this is amazing. I use this for my powder over my foundation afterwards. It literally just feels so good on your face, and I don't want to get lip gloss on it, but it just feels so soft. Y'all don't even know. Like, this brush alone is worth the $50. I would pay $50 for this brush by itself. Like, it is just heaven. I don't even know how to explain it. If you don't have this brush, go get this brush. And if you're gonna go get this brush, get it in the kit, because you're getting all of these amazing brushes and this one. And I mean, I'm sure this alone is like $40, so go get yourself this set. This is literally just, oh my god. And honestly, at first, I was literally putting my my finishing powder on, and I didn't feel like I was putting anything on because the bristles are just so soft that I was like, oh my god, the powder is just getting into the bristles, it's absorbing everything. No, girl, like, it is getting on my face. It's just a beautiful brush, and as you can see, I think I stained it already with my makeup, but it's just a beautiful brush. I've been using this every day, just my go-to brush. Like, the Real Techniques powder brush has nothing on that brush. I can't even compare these 2 brushes. Like, do you see how fat this one is and how much fatter this one is and longer? Like, it's just like, this brush is just so much softer than this. I can't even begin to explain. Check out these brushes. This was worth it. Every freaking penny spent for these brushes. And I honestly thought I was gonna regret it. I was kind of like, well, you know what, I'm gonna buy them, and then afterwards, you know, if I don't like it, I'm just gonna return it. But honestly, best brush set I've ever purchased. And I have purchased a lot and ended up, you know, throwing them away because they end up ruined or something. The eyebrow brush is amazing. It gives me more of a defined look than my other past eyebrow brushes. This is definitely my favorite right now, and I love how thin and tiny it is. I can just brush, you know? And I just love the little case, you know? Like, when I'm traveling, I could just close this up and take it with me. I just think this was a great purchase. I don't regret it, so definitely check this out. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That literally concludes my video. I know it wasn't like a huge haul or anything, but it was definitely a haul compared to, you know, past purchases. So thank you for watching, and I hope y'all keep watching. Leave comments, tell me what y'all want to see me review. Maybe y'all want a specific product that I've mentioned being reviewed, maybe show y'all a how-to video. Just let me know and I'll be sure to do it if I'm not, you know, being lazy or something. So yeah, thanks for watching. The Panda out.